Hey everybody, Shaving Nobody Else's Auto. Hopefully you caught this video from the Springfield swap meet, wandering around, checking things out, seeing all of our friends, because that's what swap meets are about. Yeah, you're looking for cool stuff, you're having a great time, you're looking for bargains, you're looking for neat stuff to add to your collection, but it's also about seeing your friends. But like I said, we got a pretty good load at Springfield. Back home, got the truck unloaded, so let's take a little walk around and check out what came home with me. Some of the stuff's going to be for my personal collection, some of the stuff's going to be for sale, and definitely some of this cool stuff's going to show up on some upcoming Sunday night auctions on Sunday Night Live Chat. Let's go check it all out. So let's go start wandering around checking out what all came home with us from the Springfield swap meet. And as always, if you've got any questions about any of this stuff, 620-786-4428. Just give me a shout for something you're interested in or something you need for your project. Like I said, some of this stuff is going to be for my personal collection, some of it will be sold off. We'll start right here on this section here with all these Buick grill bars, 55 to 57. I don't know if the 55 are big car or small car. I haven't taken time to look yet, but none of them are broken or chipped or chunked out. So a few scratches, few pits, but finding unbroken Buick grill bars is pretty tough sometimes. T-tops, 77 Cutlass T-tops, original glass T-tops in the original GM bag. Headlight bezels, GMC pickup, something I haven't had in years, 55 Buick Special and Century. I actually found 3 of them that were not beat up, chunked out, or broken. Was excited to find those. 5960 era International, once again not busted up. 67 Buick Skylark. Picked up some taillights. Malibu. 78 Cutlass. I think that one's a 74 Cutlass. 2-door Regal. 4-door Regal. And even like a 73, 74 Nova that, amazingly enough, is not completely destroyed on the back where they're falling apart. So work our way down the rest of this row. Header panel for an 80s era Chevy Caprice. Not sure on the exact year, haven't looked it up yet. There again, few cracks, but not all busted up or smashed. Some parts for some of the early 70s era Chevrolet. 71 taillights, 72 taillight, I think it's a 74 taillight. And 2 Newell stock header panels, early 70s era Chevrolet. Brand new GM parts. This one actually still has the old GM rubber coating still on it. So those are great pieces that are definitely going to help somebody out with their project. G-body Malibu, 78 headlight bezels, windshield moldings, back window moldings, quarter extensions, filler panels, 1 good tail light, even a pretty good header panel. This one also has a couple small cracks in it, but these headers are tough to find, and this is definitely a pretty decent unit here. And even a console out of the Malibu. So pretty good lineup right there. Let's swing over to the other side and check out what we've got over there. And over here on the other side, more cool stuff. Windshield frame, International. This will fit several different Internationals, 37 to 40D, K6 on up, as well as K panel trucks. It is different than K1 to 5 pickup, but it will fit panel trucks and 6 on up or 37 to 40D. Accessory bumper guards, 4950 era Chevrolet. Dodge Lancer caps. Those are always cool caps with the gold centers in and the big 4-bar flippers. 54 Chevy car grill. And another really cool grill, 53 to 55 era International, but I think this is big truck, not pickup, but it is brand new. It is Newell stock, original primer, beautiful piece, but I think it's big truck and not pickup. Still has remnants of the part number on it. So kind of a cool piece, especially if you're doing a bigger truck in that era of International. Some hubcaps. Always kind of keep your eyes peeled for cool caps. And these side skirts here, I believe, And I'm kind of taking a shot on these. I need to do a little more research. I think these are 4748 Buick Super or Roadmaster 2-door. They go between the door and the rear fender. Not sure on that, but that's what they look like to me. So I took a shot at them. And of course, I always bring signs home. Starting off down here with the ASE, the orange ASE sign, probably 70s era. DX pump plates. I got a whole bunch of DX pump plates in all different sizes, gold and red. These are the widest. These are for a little wider pump. These must have been for a medium-sized pump because they're a little bit narrower. And then this set is a little bit narrower yet, so apparently for another different size pump. It's kind of interesting to come up with that many DX pump plates, all three different sizes, red and gold in all three sizes. So it's kind of cool to get those, even though DX aren't the most desirable pump plates. The red ones are still porcelain. The gold ones are not porcelain. They're just finished in a gold finish, but pretty cool pieces. These signs here, mobile, regular with the Pegasus. Not an extremely rare pump plate, but anything with the Pegasus on it is great, so that's still a cool pump plate. I love this one, SO Lube motor oil, 25 cents. I think this was a rack sign. It is double-sided, painted tin, but a great looking sign. I was really excited about that one too. So let's move on over here to the next section. Valve covers. You can never go wrong with valve covers. Cadillacs, mid-50s era. These are stamped. That is actually embossed into the metal. Those are super cool valve covers. I love those. Chrysler Firepower, chrome Hemi. This one has been dimpled for clearance. So definitely not a show quality piece. But hey, it's pretty tough to go too wrong with a chrome Hemi valve cover. I don't care what you do with it. I don't care if you hang it in your bathroom. It's pretty tough to go wrong with a chrome Hemi valve cover. 51 Ford pickup, chrome front hood badge. A few pits, but not in bad shape. Accessories. Newell stock accessories are always great. This first one, this is a rear seat speaker for a Corvair. I don't know if everything is in here. I did look, and it does look like a lot of it is here. We can see the speaker grill, the speaker, the instructions, all that stuff in there. So we need to dump that out and go through it a little closer, but it does look like it's all there. This is another cool one, also a Newell stock Chevrolet accessory. Rear seat speaker station wagons. So we'll take a peek inside of this one, see what we see in here. Here's the speaker and wiring. There's the speaker grill. There's the instructions, dated 1959 the way it looks. So probably 59, 60 Chevy Newell stock wagon rear seat speaker accessory. Cool piece. Grease caps. Grease caps are always great. So many cool pieces. So many different manufacturers. They're like cool little emblems. A lot of these are manufacturers like a Whippet that, you know, aren't even around anymore. So can't wait to sort through all those and see what all we've got in there. And of course, more signs. Texaco gasoline's localized for you. This is one that I do not have. We've got a lot of Texaco signs. We've got a fairly decent collection of Texaco signs. This one did not have not even seen before. I believe this is 60s era. Texaco gasoline's localized for you. This is a painted tin sign in a frame. Had a bracket on it to hang it. Nice shine on it. Has to be Newell stock. Couldn't have been used, or sure couldn't have been displayed outside. Even the bolt holes, you know, doesn't look like he's even had bolts in the side holes. So super cool sign there. Also love ice cream signs. Borden's ice cream with Elsie the cow on it. Now, this sign has been cut, unfortunately. They got her lower jaw when they cut it off. But this is a stamped steel, embossed, painted tin sign. Amazing colors on that thing. You can see how deep the colors go on that. And we can look at the back of this, and you can see it is an embossed tin sign with the cow stamped in it. And really great colors on the Borden's ice cream. One more sign I picked up. This is brand new in the box. Box definitely has some age to it. When we look at the sign, you'll say that's not that old of a sign, but you look at the box and it's been around for a while. On this Valvoline sign, I believe this is 2-piece. Yep, it's a 2-piece sign. Still has the paper in between it. Something Motorsports Inc. Let's see if we can see the Lindbergh Motorsports Inc. Brand new in the box Valvoline sign. So you say, well, that's not that old of a sign, but I bet that sign is at least 30 years old at this point, which is kind of crazy to think that at this point you think that sign isn't that old, but when you look at the age of this cardboard, this thing's been laying around for a while. I bet that sign is 30 or 35 years old, which is crazy to think. So let's go check out some of the smaller stuff we picked up. So on to some of the little stuff. Toys, cans, emblems. Always love all of that stuff. Promo models. Definitely going to be checking a bunch of these out in the next several weeks of Sunday Night Live Chat's promo section. A lot of great pieces there that we're going to be spending a little quality time with over the coming weeks. More toys. Always love toys. You always got to love toys. Little toy trucks, little toy cars. Can never go too wrong with more toys. Emblems and badges. As most of you guys know, I've got a problem with emblems and badges. Going to sort through these. Some of these I've got, some of them I don't. If they're duplicates, they'll end up on the Sunday night auctions, and you guys are going to have a shot at adding some of these to your collection. So some cool pieces there, including these Buick power steering horn buttons. Yes, they actually put power steering right on the horn button on some of these old cars, if it was so equipped. How about a 12-volt razor? Yes, shave in your car. Auto Home Roll-O-Matic razor. We'll spend a little more time with some of this stuff on some upcoming Toy Tuesdays as well. But there it is, still in the box, 12-volt electric razor. Some cans. This Atlantic, probably one of the best cans I've found in a long time. An amazing can there. Some gargoyles. Sinclair Dyno, Buick, more Sinclairs. More emblems and badges. Even an original Buick magazine from 1949. So definitely some cool stuff there, and you'll definitely want to stay tuned. Toy Tuesdays, the next couple Toy Tuesdays, we're going to be getting into some of this stuff, spending a little more quality time with it. And definitely a lot of these promo models, we're going to be spending some time with those on Sunday Night Live Chat, on the promo model section on there. So you'll definitely don't want to miss any of that. You'll want to tune in for those segments as well. So there you have it, kind of a menagerie of cool car stuff, parts, signs, toys, memorabilia. A little bit of everything. Some pieces for my own personal collection, some pieces to sell, and definitely a lot of parts that are going to be a big benefit to a lot of people's restoration projects. So like we talked about, any of these parts you need for your project, just give me a call, 620-786-4428. That number is in the description part of this video. You can always click on that and get it from there. Give me a shout so we can have a quick conversation about your project, year, make, model, body style, pieces you need, things like that. Having that short conversation on the phone is the only way for me to get all that information that I'm going to need out of you. Emails, text messages, none of that works. I ignore them. I don't even look at them. And it's also a great way to stay away from scams. So just give me a call. We can have a conversation, not a big deal. See if I've got anything here that can help you out, or if some of the stuff in this video can help you out. We've got right around 2,000 cars and trucks in stock here at Nobody Else's Auto, so we've got a lot of cool stuff on the ground. It's all old stuff. So you like this stuff, be sure to check out the other videos and check out the channel, Nobody's Show. All it is old cars, old trucks, memorabilia. That's about all we know, so that's about all we can do on here. So check it out. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Definitely click that notification button as well, so that you know when we're going live, because we do a lot of cool live stuff on here. You don't want to miss any of that either. So hope you guys enjoyed the Springfield swap meet haul. Had a great time there. Be sure to check out the video we did at the swap meet and some of the friends that we ran into while we were there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. Lots more cool stuff coming up.